Don't worry.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Shut up!
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our 1st quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Now pitch it to Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's the tackle. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown.
receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Ravens take the lead on that successful kick. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Putting the receiver in motion. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Ball in left side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. They go play fake with Hurts. He rolls to his right. That pass complete to Goddard. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
He's got Brown on the slant. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Complete to Johnny Wilson. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. The toss running left side. It's Barkley. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Elliott connects there. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Jackson now on third. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A 29th rushing score on the season for him, and that's a new NFL record. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push the lead to 2 scores now.
Ravens 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He gets it again with Mitchell. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Shoots away from one. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 1-score game before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- to 4-point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Shipley now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Ravens 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Jackson. Gets this to Bateman. And he didn't give much time to Securitas. He takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The give now to Mitchell. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Quick.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Air it out on third. Dialing up a receiver screen. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on fourth down. They're going to try to throw for it. Caught quickly on the slant. And he can't get the yard he needed after that catch. The defense snapped right to him, and they're going to force the turnover on downs. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
From the pistol, Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And he's caught. He's got Brown. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead to 15. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 16-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Mitchell up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This is Mitchell. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. To the air on 3rd and long. Hauled in left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a 2-possession game in the second half.
37, Ravens 28.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hurts on 1st down. Completed over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Barkley off the pistol give. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Great.
They pitch it to him. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Great.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing here, Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles take a 16-point lead.
Ravens 28.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Looking over the middle. That's likely. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Now run. This is Mitchell. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Now it's Lamar. Setting up the screen. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Now it's Jackson. That one connects. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned.
That pass is caught. They get the 2 points, and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. They did it! He made the interception! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens down by only 2 in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Jackson's throwing for it. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds his man over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, run with Barkley. Get some space around midfield. Keeps it moving. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They may still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Complete to number 85. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down, here's Lamar. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
43-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and you're not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
Complete to number 85. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens losing by 7. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Philadelphia.
They go to Barkley again. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the 1st down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the pistol, here's Shipley. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
And an Eagle 1st down.
It's a design look for Hurts. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win.